I'm Hall of Famer Dave Pallone. See all these fans back here? Make sure you're with us on August 14th and 15th on Back to the Track.
Always follow advice from Hall of Famers like Dave Pallone. Join Dave and me in making plans to go back to the track on August 14th and 15th. Hi, I'm John Pavlak. Welcome to this week's episode of Eye on Harness Racing. There were two bits of Back to the Track news made earlier this week, and both could put money in your pocket. First, we received confirmation from the New Jersey Racing Commission that the Meadowlands will host the Back to the Track Pick 4. The $1 $50,000 guaranteed bet will feature races from the Big M, Yonkers Raceway, Northfield Park, and Balmoral Park. Second, VIP Stables has partnered with the USTA and its VIP Track Pass to announce a cash giveaway. Over the Back to the Track weekend, August 14th and 15th, VIP Stable will put 5% of its horses' earnings in a pool and give it to 3 VIP Track Pass holders on a 50, 30, 20% basis. To get in on all that VIP cash, visit backtothetrack.com and sign up for your free VIP Track Pass. While online, you can find out more about what your favorite track is offering to VIP Track Pass holders and more about the Back to the Track Pick 4. Travel to join 50,000 fans at this year's Little Brown Jug free. Be at your local harness racetrack on August 14th or 15th on Back to the Track weekend and have a chance to win an expense-paid trip for two to Delaware, Ohio, home of the fabled Little Brown Jug. You'll get airfare, hotel room, ground transportation, and VIP tickets to witness one of the sport's biggest races of the year set in its most exciting surroundings. For more information, visit backtothetrack.com. It's a lot different than the house Delvin built, but the Meadows will again remember the late Hall of Famer with a $500,000 Delvin Miller Adios final for 3-year-old pacers. This past weekend, the track offered 3 eliminations for the history-filled stakes. Many thought Rockin' Image had a chance to win the recent Meadowlands Pace, but the second choice in that one had to settle for a 4th-place finish. Last Saturday, in his Adios elimination, however, there was no settling for anything. Rockin' Image raced aggressively for driver Yannick Gingras.
Coming to the wire, we will see, and Rockin' Image, battle to the wire, Rockin' Image, we will see, noses apart.
Versado wasn't in the Meadowlands Pace and until recently had shown little talent in any of the stakes in which he was entered. But he caught trainer Ron Burke's eye, was purchased, and has been aimed for the Adios. The plan looked solid last Saturday when he won an Adios elimination from off the pace for driver Dave Pallone.
On the outside, Versado with the lead. I'm Gorgeous on the inside. On the outside, it's Versado.
Pang Shui, driven by Jim Morrill Jr. and trained by Ray Schnitker, won the 3rd elimination in 1:52.2, and joined the others who finished in the top 3 in the eliminations. Here then is how they will line up this Saturday at the house Delvin built. The trotting free-for-aller Sandpail is at the top of his game, and that's a pretty good place to be with the rich and historic Nat Ray coming up on Hambletonian Day at the Meadowlands. This past weekend, Sandpail turned in a dominating effort in the $748,000 Maple Leaf Trotting Classic, going wire to wire against such stars as Lucky Jim and Enough Talk.
4th, coming into the final 1/8 of a mile to the roar of the crowd. Canada's best, Sandpail kicks away as he leads by 4 lengths coming into the final 16th, and there is no touching the undisputed king of Canadian trot. Sandpail has won the Maple Leaf Trot.
Sandpail's smashing win in the Maple Leaf Trot again earned him notice from the handicappers at Trackmaster. The free-for-all trotter for the 2nd week in a row was best among the top 5 trotting speed ratings earned and compiled by Trackmaster. In addition, his 101 was better than last week when he topped the chart with a 99. An improving speed rating would seem to be a good indicator of top form. On the pacing side, Western Shore scored a 109 in an overnight at Chester to lead the way. In fact, there was nary a stakes winner on the pacing side this week, but that's likely to change during Grand Circuit Week at the Meadows. Speed ratings accepted as official by the U.S. Trotting Association are available exclusively from Trackmaster and a key factor in anyone's handicapping efforts. At Trackmaster, it's all about winning. Powerful handicapping products built on official USTA data help you be the best horse player you can be. And free services such as StatsMaster and the Virtual Stable also put the odds in your favor. The winning starts at Trackmaster.com. Driving headlines were made in Detroit, Michigan this past weekend, where Erik Carlson had a record-breaking day. Here he is this past Saturday night, aiming fully loaded gun at the winner's circle in what would be his 10th victory on the Hazel Park card. A new record at the track, beating Peter Wren's former mark of 8.
Inside, fully loaded gun under a drive. Outside, quick little miss. Fully loaded gun trying hard. Outside, quick little miss. Down to the finish. He's got it. 10 wins for Carlson.
Before you ask, it's not a North American record. Bruce Ranger won 13 on a Pompano Park card in 2009, and Roger Hammer and Dave Pallone have each won 11 on a single card. By the way, Erik Carlson will be celebrating his new record by signing autographs at Hazel Park on Back to the Track weekend, August 14th and 15th. Last week, we posed a rather simple question in our weekly quiz. We asked, when Vintage Master set the Delvin Miller Adios record last year, whose record did he break? The answer was times are changing, who in 2004 won what until last year had been the richest Adios of all time in 149-3, and it was the first sub-150 Adios victory. Our winning correct answer, drawn at random, was sent to us by Paul Giordano of White Plains, New York, who will receive one of these great USTA win shirts, which you can purchase online at shop.ustrotting.com. No quiz this week. This coming week, we'll be on the road along with our producer, Rich Johnston, first at the Adios and then at the Hambletonian. In our place next week, Kate Lockhart and Paul Ramlow will bring you a video edition of their podcast, Here They Come, and focus on the Hambletonian Eliminations and all the hoopla surrounding the 85th edition of that great trotting classic. Look for Kate and Paul here online this coming Wednesday, August 4th. Our Adios coverage will appear online this coming Saturday evening, July 31st. Look for it at ustrotting.com, and then by clicking on video. As usual, we ask that if you have any questions or comments about Ion Harness Racing or any of our video efforts, you send them via email at i@ustrotting.com. Our next edition of Ion Harness Racing will come the week following the Hambletonian final, and we'll see you then. I'm John Pavlock. Thanks for watching Ion Harness Racing.